Oganye jatu alo diko munne isojego kwele BS ka anyị nọlia mwa broy ekwunife
Mwabu uche chukwu ebonam wena sunde bayin biano ka anyị kpari nkata diko munne.
Na nketa anyị ga-enebere anya na promoting private public community partnership to accelerate development. Na ijikọta aka ọnụ ma ndị ime obodo ma na itinye aka ọnụ ka wee kwado mmepe obodo ka anyị wee na-aga n'iru. Anyị na-anabatazi onye anyị na ga-anọ wee na-atụpịanya bụ okwu ọnụ nyanwa bụ SSA to the governor on admin wee bụkwala public policy analyst. Onye anyị na-ekwu maka ya bụ Dr. Jude Emecheta Nwachi. Anyị na-asị gị nọ na nzukọ Anambra.
Dalu abutoroku. Dalu ndebe anyị na-asịkwa nọ.
No.
Yeah, ladies first. Ngwa Zopo who carry us go where we know. No be where we don't know.
Nyabo over Jinakabo private public community partnership. Mr. Governor's no PPCP model.
Yeah.
Kai go do the hotter the combination. Okay, for public, for private, for community. Let us understand what it's all about.
First of all, we can go do governor in award in the son in area as the governor of the year.
Yeah.
2024. It's a well-merited award, and as no way to look at Nkome. Yaman award in area. We could make more. That award. This combination of private, community, public, government combination. I think Governor coined it because he found that now the only way it is made far, the community they involved, individuals may involved, they involved in the development of every town. Would you TFNE now? Otherwise, look how just PPP, public-private partnership, between government and individuals, corporate bodies, individuals, or even community development as a separate thing completely, where you can bring in the community will come together. Because you have the community to even come together socially, politically, and you know, Faka, Kubudomepe, they don't want to combine if any now. So I think now the PPCP to help every community mobilize themselves, mobilize mobilize corporate bodies also to help develop their place. So I think that's the holistic thing about the governor's idea of having the public, the community, government partnership in what they are doing.
Okay, I congratulate the governor on the award. I will know where obata na topic aniji. Maka the governor dedicated the award to the solution team, all stakeholders in the Anambra government, traders, commercial drivers, taxpayers, and everyone who contributes daily to making Anambra great. So this dedication now to this class of people, Kedikojiwe Ijichena Oya impact on their psyche to continue with what they are doing, to continue to support the government of the day and in the Anambra.
Honestly, all part of community development DEFA. What he has gone on DEFA. Now, more driver. I'm going to moto. Kurugo, I'm going to have Kurugo Mutamanga.
Yeah.
So, in that Kurugo, you can't make a new Mutanamota, Kurugo Kamota, will make a April. So, all community development come DEFA now. Can you know about the because on a chi, Obanaka. If one are changing,
yeah.
Nekeke, bus strike echi, na hard emezi. His government will be drawn back. The same thing with stakeholders. Stakeholders are very critical in his administration. So he recognizes all of them, just like I just said, like a driver.
Yeah.
Who knows that his vehicle cannot leave the park unless passengers are in it. So he thanks the drivers. I mean, he thanks the passengers in his vehicle that help the vehicle to move on. So, if you know somebody who is human, all the time, Now, Ochichi Abros also no manachi.
Yeah.
No one na Ochichi, and they're very good innovation for people who are in leadership. In leadership, like an example, ABS MD today. Ochichi also no manachi na ABS. Oh no, the when they are thank you. Nifum name on ABSI on our source on the Managia. Then the man money for name. That's what the governor has just done. I recognize every strata of people who have helped us to move. Yes.
Okay.
Even yabo public-private community partnership partner one kumakia. Keduka against we funa enwe effective clash among we the clash of interest. Navy was out the development of any community or from the private sector and also from the governments, because imana onye si from private sector na abia onwe hobu no bi ochoro ime onwe ko bluze bia obo na we here ka government teacher at the moment. How do we ensure that and we're all clash of interest and ihe obo na eme is pointed towards development to mepe obodo?
If what is very easy to sort out, because every day a program anyway, somebody comes in. Let's say you want ANSEPA.
Okay.
If you have a project, you try to ANSEPA. From able fit to in. So there won't be any clash between community and the corporate company. Or no, a private company in Abia. Because most of the time, private companies come, partner with government. Government like new infrastructure like roads, water, and all that. But the company will make invest. Now, how they invest in that place? As it runs, government may farm going to community no there. Most of the time, government will always say partners, because name in this community 5% shares from what you are going to do. So that at the end of the day, whatever profit you make, the community takes back 5% on it. So it's usually planned well so that there won't be any conflict between government, community, and the corporate bodies that are coming.
Okay.
Now, basically, I also think that government, apart from ANSEPA, the government should set up in every local government, set up a kind of community development offices, so that the communities can say, this is what we want. This is what we want in our community. Also, some communities structural industries. They want agriculture. So you don't bring a company that will come and start manufacturing chemicals in their place. So in without such things, I think government has also delineated some areas in Anambra State, now industrial clusters and all that.
Yeah.
So it helps government and the communities carrying any clash in between.
Yeah.
But partners, particularly corporate bodies, they look at the profit they will make in that area, in what they are doing. And government will need to support them, either giving them land free, not to pay for it, give the land free, so the government can also say, as you're coming in, we are partners in this business. We take 10% out of what you're doing because we are giving you land, and this land is worth 80 million, or 800 million, or 1 billion. That's what the worth of the land is. So our shares in this place is 1 billion. So it will help the community partners with those companies and the community also, who owns the land.
Okay. All right. Imana who development, the security of life and property go the paramount. And recently in the Anambra, the Homeland Security Law, when we are going to chamber, when Operation Udogachi, Kedika the communities now in the area of PP, CPA, Inekwaka, he actualized that vision of ridding the state of criminal elements and the criminalities.
In fact, security is purely a community-based thing.
Okay.
Udogachi, I think across Anambra State, every community has people who are in Udogachi.
Yeah.
Chamber, they have them across Anambra State. And every insecurity comes from a particular community. So the communities in the government that partner right now in that area. I think that's basically why Ejibiro's are struggling in the main impetus to these boys in MFA. When you grow Sene abaye bu no ma metua. The kind of courage they have, carrying gun, meeting people out. No, if you have a phone, so first of all, let you can see from getting a faka. You don't need to handle this kind of impetus. Can handle anything.
Yeah.
For Amarna, that area have been sorted out. So our boss make able to think what man if I have a memory. Oh, did I get major water? No, I go say, oh, I have to this man at water self. How many if any family?
Yeah.
They will run away. Hamana, it's better for them to stop what they are doing. So that area, all from the community community, community Mando is a one name in your malaria. Mando is a one name in your Banje. Mando is a one name Nempo. And come back on Libya, war for because government, don't show the governor showing the Libya and Anambra State. What you just did, when I hear from Naro, I'm around the Bunde. Obu no malaria ki na nyende mmadu no bibia ibo kebo amane fi na eme obu na America na ara ibi ara imire amane na ara America na ara you know so those are the kind of things government has done in this area. So basically community security is the best security that have been introduced in Anambra State today, and we hope that Udogachi will continue on that trajectory. But I have my only worries in Udogachi. The boys who are doing this thing, don't forget now, every 12, there was one Judas or one Judases.
Exactly.
So the problem is some of these boys, if you remember one time, Anambra State, when that water, if they are war as vigilantes, along the line, never any face rosy, they now chose to begin to do kidnapping. Because Hajjebe, authorized by government. Now, these boys are authorized by government. Somebody need to check them. Any indication if they sure they are not going out of the way. The Anambra can do anything. Government able can do anything. When you begin to hear stories of no wage day, what you say about 200,000 naira we bail lawyer. Remember, every go deviation from what is originally planned. So, there must be a supervisor or supervisors to begin to check to make sure if our plan we find a so security is community based, and what governor has just done is to make sure that every community. He told him the way and the PG. I'll hold you responsible, which is a simple truth because now but now we job. So basically what we are looking at now is communities become security in Anambra State. It's a very simple thing to do.
That whole joke, government is when allay that fear and everybody that kind of safety valve that no, if you see something and say something, nothing happens to you.
Exactly. That's what governor has just done. Why? Police anyway, a safety line you can call the information. No, I check here. I'm calling with 5 million. Call you with 1 million. And is a booster for anybody who wants to help government on security. So basically, on security, people don't trust the police most of the time.
Yeah.
And so anyway, safety valve now when they have now in going to the tour, I'll be safe. That you will not be leaked to the people I'm working. So another government has just done. They have a safety net where you can call, get your message across. You know.
Okay. All right. Our challenges if this public-private partnership, community partnership, where we face in actualization challenges.
I'm quite familiar with what the challenges are, the loopholes, and the issues that are coming up. Private partnership will not be more than them more. So if I know when there are two people doing certain things, some yes, some no.
Yeah.
So I get issues, I know challenges. I'll give you an example of challenges of ANA. I'm not local government. Any go more than 5 companies, a land in my place to build something. I don't know, wine, a wine factory. First, we started with Meteorological Center. Like a meteorological center there. And that was why meteorological school was built in Onitsha, between Onitsha and Oba. Now that place will be the hub for that meteorological center.
Yeah.
It didn't work because there were issues about interest. Some government will say, why are you doing this meteorological center here? Let's move it away from here. Let's move it to my place in Lobe. Let's move it to my place in... Eventually, it was moved away from Anambra State completely. Because it was a federal government project. But the land belongs to Anambra State. So when there are such kind of differences, only some people to have political will to say, look, let this thing go. Let's have it the way it is. And there are challenges. Challenges now, they were either personal interests or community interests. Community interest. Eventually, that land was eventually given to another person who was supposed to come and build a factory of hotel or something. Factory for what is it? Okay, police station. All of that thing. Nobody says no, we don't want a police station. We have enough police stations in this place. So interest and then decision. So government do it to please some people. Let me give my friend land so he can do this kind of thing. Somebody wanted to do a dry port in that place. Eventually, it collapsed. Somebody wanted to bring a tractor company, go and start assembling a tractor, tractors in that place. It collapsed. Personal interest, sometimes funding becomes a problem. You could have a foreign partner. Now that our ego fluctuate up and down. You make a job with the what are some technical partners? They have at the rate of 1,500 naira per dollar. A check you're going to have to spend. By the time they come back to Nigeria, they may remain 2,000 naira. The whole thing will be back when I go. So he won't have that confidence to invest because they're not sure. And the naira was stable. And so a lot of things come into it. Political maneuvering now or kaifa adina ebenebe. No. Even no ebas as only simba no work. Sibuti na bem. Then trouble ebido. Trouble ebido na nde benebe na say na le mebi femu. The factory na mefa na rozia. Eba na ebuje problem. We have to go say now power call. There's a call where I know and there are challenges all over the place. So and there are differences, political differences, na cause sometimes no challenges. Financial problem sometimes there's some more cultural, also. You may say Kibia a 5-star hotel eba. Nobody has out of this 5-star hotel eba. If don't when they no quarry na hachoro. So a lot of things name challenges in community development, but all these challenges can always be solved. My people, they more empower. Now think not about themselves. We're not thinking about the community they are serving. It helps a lot to go.
Okay. I like him that your final submission because and there's no solution. Then I don't know where we'll situate it. But if we're gonna collective interest above personal interest, okay, we'll move forward. I am a busy why you want the choice but 0706 5381 320 abone na Facebook. It's in your comment in the comment section. I go patakuya.
We keep walking at 0904 956 0826. It's still using our WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number 0705 113 8812.
All right, from Facebook we have Star White Tonyo. Good morning to you all in the studio. You guys are doing well. Keep it up. Star White watching live in Mbuku, Anambra State. Keep your messages coming. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning this morning.
Happy
New Month.
I'll be watching the mother and Yalakambo.
We'll be all catching in a merry
morning.
Because even the Kumaka, Upano took Anambra State. ndị mmadụ aghọtago asụ nọ na-abụ onye buo mmanụ bụ okezi na ọmara nke ka anyị alụ because ndepụta ha bụ ụmụ ọma ha ụfọdụ amara na criminals ka ha na-egbusi so ndị anyị amarago ndị bụ criminals not the so-called ụmụ ọma the criminals so n'ezie enye information nkịta iji wee secure our state so we thank God and everybody is given information so and it's working ihe ala anyị nkịta anụwa na Anambra State I na news even I got saying Anambra criminals na agbazo na Anambra.
Okay. Everybody is seeing something and saying something for the good of the Anambra. Okay, on another side. All right, keep your messages, keep your calls coming. I need a private public community partnership to accelerate development of Anambra State. Okay, I na niru. Abena like ease of doing business. When we ke when they bonde eji. Okay, I na batafu nya kai webe. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, my brother.
Dalu.
Dalu.
Yeah, I'm Steven Ojako, not from Yala.
Apa gibo?
Steven Ojako. I'm calling from Yala.
Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, you're a make no near. I mean, I believe that's what you make a government. I have to go for every morning. When I have this in my mail, but I don't really believe it. At a time, therefore, I don't sit at home affecting. What is so effective here? Nothing is going on here. Everybody, everywhere is quiet. So, and the oppressor cannot at us, right power more than the government. So, if there is anything our government should do, particularly here, please, I plead that I should do something so that people will put that fear away. People should start going to their normal businesses. Oh, my brother, I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, okay, Going can a best west side here, or go away in Azu. You will was on our side again.
It was.
And the coincidence there, when you're Pola, watch, we're on a studio, watch, so watch it or watch it. So, even later, like Nebia to acquire land for development, and where a lot of these areas and West estates, Golan, and Kanka, at the end of the day, you find out no when the name Elekwasi. Keka government TG help to checkmate such excesses for ease of doing business. So they are in on a main road. In on a main road.
Good morning.
We're on a main road. How will you shop a bani up buying all the clear? Kedapagi.
Okay, I'm both of them watching a mellow from our bag.
On watching where radio watching a mellow.
I had some big opportunity. I reckon no one did it yet. Yeah? And I'm going now one of my
down.
I can again, I can answer Anambra State. I can need that one. I can either and there. So it's not a mess because when you the Afria or the light. So, I can't do anything now. When you're no, that's okay. No, I can't know in our revenue. So, you know, not yet or not. Or man, society knows what in Dalon.
Dalon now, make a neck easy. Can
I come with Governor of Anambra State, and Anambra by Dalon?
Eto akaibu kwa gedalo makano all give and take. Back to Mwachi in the studio.
Before Njeba from my family who say sit at home.
Yeah.
No family and all that. Governor have tried to encourage Anambra to go out on Mondays and do their jobs. He can't go more than that. He can't keep shouting on it every day. Can you quote? It's all Zion. I think people are going to enjoy it. Mondays, they just sit at home. In a village, they have a meeting on Mondays. They can go around. I'm a village I'm not on a village on some Mondays, and I go around. I can ask myself in some villages.
Yeah.
More than fear, and then when I can overcome. Like in Yala, last 2 Mondays or so, people came out in Yala and they were doing things. I don't know. Oh, I am a coordinator, the Anambra coordinator, to say no. On Mondays will come out. They can't. How much will be someone they can only do their skirmishes and run away. You know, and it's a price that we need to pay to secure Anambra State. So, big grandma in Anambra on Mondays, let's go out and do our duties. Only maybe 2 remotes. Sometimes they go and attack soft spots.
Yeah.
Only 2 remotes. You can allow it to go for some time. But keep security and legacy in all the places. So if you want to go out, you can go out. They can't come and shoot you when the security men are around. That is for that. Because the government is trying to ease this problem of land issue.
Yeah.
By this Anambra State geographical information on lands going to launch last week, Tuesday or something, about Thursday. Now, if you want to buy a land, you go to Ministry of Lands. They point their computers and they look at the land that you want to buy. You register with somebody's name. Then, then you go to court. That's sort it out. Again. So, government has sorted this problem out. So, I am a court disagree. Yeah, and I was never a hot cake in Anambra State today. I am around Anambra State. So, every piece of land in Anambra State becomes a hot cake. We have to name around 30 plots. Where you go now, would you go? Somebody just had that problem. 30 plots somewhere in Anambra North and Oka North. When they came back for development, I remember now, so they might have to pay extra 70 million naira to secure the land. You know, if I have problems, they know, they steady. Problem everywhere, court cases everywhere. In Millennium Plaza, Millennium Estate, okay, here. It's a problem. Why? Or no one has no problem, that kind of thing. So, this Anambra State geographical information services will help everybody to solve. So, government is tackling it very well.
Then this other, the area of, let me say, bureaucracy, like you come in, you want to go for that, get information, let's say from the Ministry of Lands. Could you do maybe spontaneous reaction, and it doesn't take more than required period for you to get the information from there? Because at times, you where to start from. So you for such, let me say, spontaneous reaction, maybe a JD and negative feature.
The system I saw in the Ministry of Lands, same I saw in the Ministry of Lands, it's not a one-man's job. They have an office that is equipped very, very well. Now, it must be Mr. A that will do it or Mr. B that will do it. Information better from Director of Lands. It doesn't take 5 minutes, 10 minutes for you to know what you want to do. They just punch their system and the land comes up. That's why they said, go and register your lands now. So that can't have any issue tomorrow. So the bureaucracy have been taken care of by the Ministry of Lands.
Yeah.
Unless the human factor here tomorrow. Human beings are, you can't give 100%.
Yeah.
Somebody someday will just say, Kanje me for napata. Marasne give na baronya nya something na could give for us. If you cop that, we have a system there that can work seamlessly. Human factor, just like I said, once in a while, human beings,
Yeah.
by wanting to do shortcut and all that. Or somebody, there's a process to go. You apply. Director of Lands maybe probably approves and sends down to them to check the land for you. Now, because the already got that process, he chose for the same and go 10,000 naira because you banda had to kill me if you follow to. If anytime you cut that process, you may create problem in that place.
Okay.
So the buyer must be patient enough to go through the process and get it done right.
Okay. Talking about lands, I'll go for the investors will come in, government to give them lands because they've proposed Neha Chorero, now this particular place. And they will stall the construction or the project, the government tapo, and new Anambra, they completely change whatever it is that was on what they presented before that Ihabi had Chorime. How do we stop this? How do we make sure that government in Inyana to any investor that the person is going to deliver on the projects obia to the government for?
If you watch what the Mr. Governor is doing right now in Anambra State, most of these people who call themselves estate agents or estate developers, it doesn't give them C of O. He will give you the land, give you a time frame to develop it. If you don't develop it, they take it back from you. Okay. Now, it's happening. That's what is happening in Lagos. That's what is happening in Abuja. And we can't give you a land and begin to sell the land without development. You need infrastructure, so that people can come in, buy, and then build. And the buy and keep so that you can sell tomorrow. You don't appreciate it. No. That's why I said the government is going to go that process. And a government, if you go to the streets now, if young boys, young girls, yeah, because already commission. And I'm sorry to say, he brought in prostitution into the whole system. Because people will come, a girl will come and say, well, go to one plot, go to no, if I want to go to one plot. What she wants is the commission from the and it doesn't help, it doesn't make anything. Even structured estate developers, before you're going to go before. I have to go before. Then, any time frame, they're giving you land, if within 1 year, let us have these things done. If you don't do it, take away the land from the person. Also, because as we speak today, Oka, to go to Florida, they get on Oka, can't find any good living room, no Kangoro. Then we have, if you go around Oka, you see so many estate developers sign billboards all over the place. And there's no one developed plot anywhere. They just buy the land, keep it, they resell after 1 year or 2 years. Don't maybe appreciate. It doesn't make sense. Government should be able to stand and say, you must develop this land within 1 year.
Yeah. As it will be revoked.
Yes.
Okay, on the issue of DKLA, we manable watching a melon or so, more walk with a lot of Noka. Only area enjoy Dika Ibo apprenticeship scheme, a boy. Onweke idolomu abo Bonyoka. Ayana na market on the channels area. Ikuziel Molina in Azu. Mwa Jebutonye Mba. Kuzieri or Yamba, Jebutonye Newi, Kuzieri. Ayana Ganiru, Okwa development, Okwa partnership. Kedi Kageju Wengenete, that Igbo apprenticeship scheme into practice because it's like it's no longer
shaking.
It's shaking now, yes.
I think what the government is doing now, if I name Okite. Open Akusro Kite. Open Akusro get rich quick.
Yeah.
Open Nde Oka. Stop where he preach prosperity. Let us start preaching holiness. Let us start preaching holiness and good neighborliness. Because when I preach, if you believe in Jesus Christ today, tomorrow you'll be rich. But it's not true. And we know that it's not true. People still go to church. The pastor will say, I anoint you today, tomorrow. I anoint your hand today, tomorrow you become rich. And people somebody gets anointed to them, tomorrow he doesn't get rich.
Or you sow seed.
Or this, you sow seed. If you sow seed, God will I'll tell you one funny story. I used to have a staff. He went to one crusade. And they said, give everything you have in your pocket. Before you get home, God will do something for you.
Wow.
And the guy just went far away. He carried the whole money he had, put inside this thing, and started walking home. The next day, he didn't come to work. And I called him and said, what is happening? He said, when I come tomorrow, I will tell you. He came and started telling me the story of how he emptied his pockets into the treasuries of a church.
Yeah.
Before that he will get something. You know, this kind of preaching is, the guy now, if it was something that one could have done, he just lost his job.
Yes.
So let us stop this preaching. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help people. Let people have hope that God can help them get things done. But preach holiness. Preach. People should be holy in what they. If you don't stop this Okita and these things, there will be no boy anymore, because every young boy comes to the market. If I can't have every day when I acquire an afia, not one day now boss afia. They go phone. They go aqua. They of on a panel of window here. He buru one flashy can about it. If we are now, you just see no kite. Or don't be Yahoo. And we should stop eulogizing wealth, even when you know from where it is coming from. But let me also tell you, people who have genuine wealth don't make noise.
Yeah.
Because they know the process they went through to get that money. And that is not, bread and butter. So they don't make noise. You want to see these people who throw money in the air, in an occasion and all. These young boys see them and they ask if we have a. It's very clear to everybody in the village, in the town, everywhere. We have a drug pusher, we have an armed robber, we have something. He's not doing any genuine job. And no is catching up with him. So no matter, I just say, boy, the boy had remained one of the best things that happened to an Igbo man. Most of the rich people now in Nnewi and are from Ebonyi.
Yeah.
Trained by Anambra, about has boy, Obusafi, and Yego, Debidafia. Spare parts now, but spare parts in Igbo. Spare parts in the Ebonyi. Go to the market and you find out.
Igbo is Ebonyi, you know. Igbo is Ebonyi.
No. I said no. What I'm saying, no Igbo. I'm saying original spare parts owners in Nigeria. Original parts owners are from Nnewi, but they went out to go and bring people from outside Nnewi to be their boy.
Yeah.
And when they finish, they train them. And why I'm saying Igbo, I'm not trying to derogate them. I'm not trying to say that people who are supposed to be the owners of this thing.
Yeah.
Their children don't want to go that route anymore. They want to go and get money from Okite. But those who want to work hard came and took over. And they're working hard and they're doing very well. So they can be problem to derogate in the boy. No, I'm not trying to say that the boy thing should come back.
Even to buttress the point you're making, this bricklaying business, all these tilers and I think people from the north, from Togo,
yes,
have been taking over. Of course. And our people are here.
Somebody was building engineering or civil engineering and was telling me, looking for them, I said, why don't you have a consortium of 3-4 of you? Since you can do this civil engineering job, this person who learned building engineering in the technology school can do plumbing job.
Yes.
So why don't you come together? People will help you when they see that these guys went to school, they have a company, and they can do these things by themselves. They are young.
Yeah.
20-something, early 30s. Why don't you go down, bend down, do these jobs yourself? Why do you have to go and import somebody come and help you do plumbing work? Because he wants to be rich, he wants to be one big man without having to work. Without having to work. No. Or carpenter. We don't have carpenters anymore. But our carpenter, roof, you have to go and look for somebody from Togo who come there and you buy or Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Jacomozu. Saturday on a Pomozu. On my wedding, Sunday joker. Sunday not sit at home.
Okay. Because of time, morning in the buying here was Sayabu PPCP model, Mr. Governor Bata Kai Soy Ofuma. Just a few seconds.
Because just a woman lawyers tell us that was up. Was a good Roy up with a lot of greetings. Where is the message? Okay. Greetings. Our governor is trying seriously I commend his work honestly, and then he keeps on, he's coming and disappearing. He's trying seriously. I commend his work honestly. It is not easy, but challenges are bound to come to anyone who is doing great. This signifies the person is active. I only want to emphasize on some issues. On security, the move by governor to liaise with community leaders on this is okay, but there must be serious empowerment to community security. To development, the move is also okay to work with communities. As an adage says, no man is an island, and a tree does not make a forest. Let the governor keep putting community leaders in line of discussion and ideas to lead Anambra. Thanks. I remain Comrade Chukwuemeka Ndeche Ochomma Eze Nkanozo Nanka. Ochomma Eze Nkanozo Nanka. We salute you. In short, we support you for that message. Back to you. Your message on the Anambra.
Let us partner with Governor community development, particularly security. Let's help secure our place. Our community game here. If you're community leaders, government has already put them on the line to help secure Anambra State. Apart from security, even if I got communities in the government an idea, if I get marijuana a befa or balfuru, men them in power. Every time I make a rice, make a beans, make a oil. Yeah, slavery called what slavery to me or slavery called.
Another name for palliative now is sharing of rice.
Sharing of rice. The sharing of rice. No slavery. Because every hand water, go rice, go beans, go oil. One person can use it, start one cottage industry for palm oil, produce. For even cassava, gari, frying and all that. It may employ more people. More families will benefit from it than every time you put rice. Now, Gary, the mother one day, as name with the mother won't see about. Let them start thinking about the best way to empower the community in terms of palliative, in terms of community development. It will help.
Okay. All right. I know Kenegi, the Kibia, Nonyelani, Nanketa, and you were Tualu, Dika Umune, Dr. Jude, Emecheta. SSA to the governor on admin, and of course a public policy analyst. Watching the Mele Nozopolo, Dalo. All right, Mama, you could even make in on your line and Keta. Abagomu Ubo yacht, Mama Canovum, Nube Pepe Maraketa, graduate go to yacht. Where was the to go?
Never known of Mamuabu Uche Chuku Ebonam Echiga Wejoma Ugebenaja over and out.